I often end my videos by saying every accent, every dialect, every language, the way everybody speaks around the world, no matter what they look or sound like, are equally valid, correct, and beautiful. But this commenter says Americans speak English like shit, so I said show me the linguistic source, research, evidence that informs your opinion that Americans speak like shit, and I'll make a video correcting myself. They said I don't need sources, I'm English. I know how Americans speak and y'all do it wrong. I don't even know where to start. Let's try AAVE. Do I even need to keep explaining why prescriptivism is a problem when people are saying stuff like this? We are all equally native speakers of the same language. The language is defined by how its native speakers speak. The language is constantly changing in different ways in different places for different people. So why would the way the language has changed for one group of people be any better than another group of people? What is it about speakers of African American vernacular English that makes you think that their version, their changes are worse than your changes? Surely we can all understand what's going on by now. I know that despite being a linguist, despite being a native speaker of the same English that the English people brought to this country, despite whatever English ancestry I might have, I'm not English. I'm American. So what credibility can I have to make the commenter see reason? So instead of trying to convince you with the same things I have to keep saying in the dozens of videos I have on this subject, I'm going to show you a video of people who study English and linguistics at Oxford University. What more credibility can someone have than studying English and linguistics at Oxford University? Take a listen to what they have to say.
What do you think of prescriptivism?
What do I think of it?
I hate prescriptivism. It's so stupid. It feels so elitist and classist to dictate that there is one proper way to say something. If we still understand you, why does it matter that it's specific communities and particularly minorities will use different dialectal ways of saying things? And prescriptively, that's wrong. There are racial undertones and classist undertones and everything. I don't like prescriptivism.
Well, I agree with you. That's what I said in my interview. That idea of speaking how you are, like you said, if someone understands you, that's fine. The same thing with talking to children. You wouldn't just pretend to not understand a child because they weren't speaking grammatically correctly.
That's such a good point.
And what we said in one of our language classes last year was grammar doesn't really exist. Language doesn't really exist. The rules are put there by people, but language is constantly developing. So why would you enforce a certain way of speaking just to be a bit pretentious? It's just annoying.
How do different accents come about? Do you know?
It comes from just people's idiosyncrasies and people's different ways of speaking that eventually spread throughout a community, especially when communities tend to be very insular. In the past in the UK, where it was hard to travel, language kind of starts to become limited to these clusters, limited within use to these clusters, and as a result, these different ways of speaking kind of cement themselves into the social fabric of that area.
With that, remember, every accent, every dialect, every language, the way everybody speaks around the world, no matter what they look or sound like, are all equally valid, correct, and beautiful.